lovelies, what's going on? It's your girl Keziah. Welcome to the show. Okay, so I hope y'all ready for this one. Okay, so we were speaking about Gunna, Young Thug, and their RICO case. Then we'll be speaking about Angela Bassett and her foolish ass son. And then we'll be speaking about King Von's sister, Kayla B. Well, her wild ass. Okay, so let's start with Gunna, aka the snitch. That's the streets. The word on the street is Gunna snitch. He out here snitching, okay? And that's why his ass was able to get on out. But he said that he took the Alford plea to end his RICO case. This is what Gunna said, and I quote, "While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way." Okay, so that's what he says. And he says that since he came home, the YSL family label has dissed him. They've been distancing themselves from him because they're all looking at him, giving him the side eye. And you have Bobby Smurder, who allegedly, you know, took shots at Gunna, titling a song called Snitch Ass Ninjas. And you know, a lot of people are not happy with Gunna. I guess the streets are not happy with Gunna. But I want to ask y'all, what would y'all do? What would you do in Gunna's situation? So Tekashi 6ix9ine also was in the same situation, and he's calling out DDG, YouTuber slash rapper, and he's saying that how come you didn't put the GOAT emoji for me like you did for Gunna? Because DDG refused to back down and step aside and walk away from Gunna. It looks like DDG is the only rap friend associate that Gunna had, because everybody turned his back. All those celebrities that you guys see, you know, laughing, smiling, hanging out, going to the clubs, taking pictures, all that could be for publicity and for show. Same thing when The Game and 50 Cent had issues. You could see that fake ass smile and they pose. It wasn't even sincere. Okay, so a lot of these people in the industry, especially musicians, artists, they just be faking it for the funk, okay? Faking it for the funk. And let me tell you something, if those people were really Gunna's friends, they would never like abandon him so quickly like that. Now, do I agree with what he did? Absolutely not. He had no business participating in anything in any such way. He had no business. They were all wrong for living foul. I'm not gonna sit there and justify their foolishness. If Gunna said he did not snitch and he did not anticipate in any way to bring further fire to all of these people involved in the RICO case, then why don't these people just believe him? A real friend would be like, okay, you didn't do this, okay, I'll rock with you. Like I said, they're all wrong. I'm not siding with any of them. I'm not even siding with Gunna. I don't allow any of that smoking and drinking and throwing up gang signs and hanging out and partying and posting for pictures and all the other nonsense. I don't let any of that fool me. Them collaborating with for music, no. Because these people are not really true friends like that. I'm sorry. And I wouldn't want any of them as a friend, and neither should you. So if DDG were to stand by and stick by Gunna's side, then that is his decision. No one could change his mind about it. He's standing by Gunna. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but at the end of the day, I'm sick and tired of these guys going down for stupidness and for foolishness. You've seen time and time and time again how many guys didn't go down for foolishness like this. You've seen it play out time and time again. Why are people so dumb, stupid, and foolish? Young Thug had about 8 charges against his behind, okay? So initially he was charged with 1 count of conspiring to violate the state's RICO Act, participating in criminal street gang activity, and was later charged with an additional count of participating in gang activity, 3 counts of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, possession of a firearm while committing a felony, and possession of a machine gun. And he pleads not guilty. But he's saying that he has not committed no crime whatsoever. This is what his attorney is saying, Brian Steele. Boy, I tell you, these people just don't learn. I'm sorry, but if you are a rapper and your rap lyrics is vile and is violent, it's not so hard to believe that you may have been involved in some strange things, okay? But let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get it together. Y'all better stop looking up to these rappers. Stop looking up to these celebrities, because a lot of them are just going to lead you behind straight to the grave. It doesn't have to be physically, but it could be mentally. because they're really not instilling any greatness in any one of us. They really are not. But anyway, we're gonna move on to Angela Bassett's son. Now this really disturbed me because I had no idea, and TikTok better do something about these TikTokers, these foolish ass TikTokers coming onto their platform with their foolishness and their stupidity. How idiotic can you be? Who started this celebrity death prank? Who does that? Why would anyone come up with that? What sick person will come up with something like that? How is that even funny and entertaining? This is ridiculous. We don't play around with death, okay? So anyway, Angela Bassett's son decided to prank her and tell her that Michael B. Jordan is dead. And her reaction was like, oh, heck no.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Did you, wait, Mom, Dad, did you hear this? Michael B. Jordan dead at 35? 35.
Stop it, you're playing. You're
35.
You're playing.
It shook her, it scared her because she worked alongside Michael B. Jordan. Even though he was a villain in, you know, Wakanda and all that stuff, you know, he was Killmonger and all, hey auntie. But all of a sudden, I'm sure they had a wonderful, lovely relationship. Friendship, you know. For this young man to participate in such a stupid prank, it's beyond me. It behooves me to know that people are really that dumb and are that desperate for views, clicks, and likes. Let me tell you something. I come on here and I do my YouTube thing, but there's no way I'm gonna get on here and lie to y'all and prank y'all and do all this stupidness just to get clicks, likes, and views. Okay? What I say comes from the heart. What I say is factual. There's no, oh, me trying to say this and try to say that and do this and do that just to get a like or a sub. No, that's not me. You know, I use my TikTok to motivate. I'm always posting something healthy, something encouraging, something motivating, something uplifting to one's soul. I'm not sitting here talking about, oh, guess what, so-and-so, so-and-so, because you know what? That can come back to you or to your loved one. Scripture talks about you are either condemned or justified by your words. Your tongue holds power. I want y'all to remember that. I want you guys to remember that you are going to be judged by what comes out of your mouth. You're either going to be condemned for it or you're going to be justified for it. You pick which one. Angela Bassett's son did come back on and he apologized. And he admitted that what he did was wrong. And he is sorry for offending Michael B. Jordan and his family. And he says that he should be encouraging people and he should not be out here doing such things that could bring fear, that could bring disrespect, that could bring hurt. And that's what he probably caused Michael B. Jordan and his family.
I would sincerely like to apologize for for taking part in such a harmful trend. I apologize to Michael B. Jordan's entire family, his extended family, and him directly, as he is an idol of mine, and taking part in a trend like this is completely disrespectful. I don't wish any bad ramifications of my actions upon his family, nor my parents, as they deserve none of the backlash. And I own this was a mistake, and I hope this can be a teaching lesson to anyone else who uses social media as a tool and a source of entertainment to truly understand that your actions can have consequences that extend beyond you. I apologize for any hurt that my actions may have caused Mr. Jordan or my parents or anyone else who could have been involved in this, and I am truly and sincerely sorry, and I apologize. Thank you so much for your time.
He said Michael B. Jordan is his idol, which shouldn't really be his idol because you shouldn't be making none of these celebrities your idol. Or anyone but the Most High. But anyway, so I'm very disappointed. I had no idea this was going on TikTok. So I want you guys to be very careful. If you guys have young children, you've seen a lot. I've heard a lot about young children doing dumb pranks where they're like trying to hold their breath or choke themselves out, and guess what? They end up dead. They end up dead because of these stupid friggin' pranks. And I'm just like, what the heck is wrong with this world? You guys gotta be really careful what you put on social media. And if you have children, please be careful what they're putting on social media. Don't let your child guilt trip you into checking and monitoring them, because you have to. You are their mother, you are their father. If they want to be grown and do whatever the hell they want to do, tell them to pack up their bags and get the heck out. Bye. You don't want me to monitor what you're doing? Pack up and go. If you that grown, you can handle your own, pack up and get the heck out. Because that is your job. It's your job to protect your children at all costs. Don't let your child get on social media being reckless. Social media to me is a hell of a drug. It really is. People are just addicted to be famous and to be popular and to be liked. Don't allow it to be your child and don't allow it to be you. Man, we need help. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to King Von's sister, Kayla B. Oh my goodness. I saw this video and I just had to shake my head, shake my head, shake my head. She fighting Young Miami's friend, Momo, in a bathroom. Wigs flew off and all. Fighting, throwing down, brawling in the bathroom. Why? Why y'all fighting? I hope it's not over some man. I'm about to roll the clip. Check this out.
Don't jump it. Don't jump it. Don't jump it. Don't jump it. Don't jump it.
No, I'm not gonna
No, you ain't jumping.
No, I ain't
Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Slam her. Put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. No, put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. Stop. Let me get a one-on-one. 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 It's one-on-one. Ain't no jumps. One-on-one. Yeah. Fuck her. Beat her motherfucking head in.
Okay, so you guys have seen that stupidness. Then you hear the dumb guy in the background talk about, yeah, beat her up, get her, yeah, bash her head in. Stupid. Do you know that if that chick head would have been bashed into that sink and she would have smashed her head into that sink, do you know that that would have caused her death? You see how vile and how wicked a lot of these guys are. These are grown men egging on women. He's strong enough to pull both of those women apart. And I believe it was more than one guy in that bathroom. Talk about, no, don't jump in. It's a single fight. One-on-one. It shouldn't have been none on none. All this stuff going on with our black women. Missing. Being brutally murdered. Killed. Violated. And then you got two that's supposed to be teaming up together to work together, to be sisters, to love one another. We have beaten each other's head in for what? Trust me, it was nothing worth it. This is the first time that King Von's sister got into a fight. She's been fighting before. I don't understand what the issue is. That could cost you. You can't get anywhere in life fighting like that. Videos will stick around for as long as the internet sticks around. It's really sad to see black women fighting. All this stuff going on in our community. We're still fighting each other. We're still killing one another. We're still hurting one another. We're still betraying one another. And we still envy one another. We're jealous of one another. We don't want to see each other shine. Not all of us, but a good amount of us don't want to see each other shine. Two attractive looking women fighting. It becomes embarrassing. It's like we're the jokes. We're the laughing stock of the society. So when are we going to learn to protect our image by how we carry ourselves, how we dress, how we speak? One thing that people struggle with a lot is not just black folks, but it's just people in general, is living in peace. Having peace in their life, being a peaceful person and living peacefully among other people. No, they have to have drama. Sit your tail down somewhere and pick up a book and read. Stop looking to be entertained by everything and everybody. Learn something. Elevate yourself. Get healthy. Set goals. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more. All right. Bye.